Hi friends. Okay, so honestly, I'm still in my pajamas. I've had 2 very late nights and I'm really tired, and this morning I was like, I have some chores I have to do around the house and I'm just gonna wear my pajamas. And then my kids and I are trying to get to our church playgroup today. We're gonna go have fun at the quarry, and I promised that we would have left like 15 minutes ago, but I have to get dinner made before we go so that when we get home later today, we'll have some dinner ready for us. Are you okay, kiddo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to open this because there's some sauce I use.
It's okay. Here, hold this. Talk to the people for a second. Just say hello.
Hello.
We're opening a mandarin orange can that had issues. Okay, so today what I'm making is I'm making a pasta salad. I love making pasta salads during the summer because the only thing that really heats up the house is cooking your pasta. And if you really wanted to, you could probably do it. Most people have like now burners by their, what's that called? Grill. Thank you. Don't take all of them. You can have some of them. And so if you really wanted to, you could just do it outside. But anyways, what we're using, I already started and I thought, oh, I don't think I've recorded this one. So if I have, just skip over it. I have a box of rotini noodles. That's a pound of rotini noodles in some water. And we're going to boil those for 12 minutes. And then I have a block of cheese. I'm going to use Monterey Jack. You can use mozzarella if you like. I'm going to use Italian dressing, though I'm going to have to go get another container of Italian dressing from downstairs because that is not going to cut it. We also have salami, and I just went to the deli and I had salami cut this slice and this thick, and I did 3 slices of it. And then we're going to also use roasted red peppers and olives and tomatoes. So let's go ahead. I didn't even get it set up. I'm going to try to make it so you don't have to see me very much because, like I said, I'm not quite ready for the day yet. But I did get that yucky thing called bills done, so that's always nice. Hey, Sunny! We're making Italian pasta salad, and I'm just trying to now get my phone set up all the way. So sorry, you guys. Bear with me. Thanks, baby. You're so kind, Josh.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Come on, switch over. Okay, so we have in our pot, we have our pasta boiling. In our bowl, we already have some salami that we've chopped up. Now, so one of the reasons that I really like these pasta salads during the summer is because it doesn't take very long to make. You get your pasta boiling, and then while it's boiling, you go ahead and prep everything else, and then by the time your pasta's done, you can dump it all together and then bam, put it in the fridge. So it's kind of like one of those meals that can take about 15 minutes, maybe 20 if it takes a while for your water to come to boil. So I'm just going to take my block of cheese and I'm just going to cube it. You could cube it really small. You could buy pre-cubed cheese. I'm cheaper and I would rather cube it myself. So I just buy this cheese, and you can cube as much or as little as you want. I kind of eyeball it. I have a family of 4, so I will probably, to be really honest, I will probably end up using 1/2 to 3/4 of this block of cheese. But if you think that's too much, then you can adjust it for your family. That's the great thing about cooking. You can make it work for your family. Sure, Sonny. Oh, I'm glad. I love pasta salad. I don't like macaroni salad. My mom and I were talking about that the other day. I don't know why I don't really care for just macaroni salad. But there's so many other pasta salads. Like I like making Greek pasta salad. I make Italian pasta salad. We make a barbecue chicken pasta salad. We like all those. But yeah, I don't know what it is about macaroni. Maybe because I think the base of it is more Miracle Whip kind of dressing. Maybe that's why, and I don't really care for that. Maybe that's why I don't like it. But I love cool things in the summer that you can make early on so that you can just enjoy time with your family, and in the evening when you're just like worn out from maybe going and playing at the beach or bike riding or whatever it is that you've done all day, that you can just like go, let me pull that out of the refrigerator. Dinner is done. That is the best. So yesterday's meal that we made was those French dip sandwiches, and that was really nice because I did most of the work earlier in the day, and then all I had to do was just kind of toast the bread and then assemble the sandwiches, and that was super simple. So I like stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we'll use 3/4. So I use 3/4 of an 8-ounce block of cheese. You could use non-roasted bell peppers, but I think it gives it a really good flavor because that's what we're going to chop up next. You could just use regular bell peppers that maybe got out of your garden, or you got at the farmer's market or the grocery store, whichever works for you. So next, I'm going to open this up. And I've tried to canned roasted red bell peppers before too. They came out pretty good. If my bell peppers would only start growing this year, maybe I could do that again. The bell peppers in these jars, I don't know if you guys have ever used them. They come, oh, I can't even get it out all the way. They come just like they've roasted the bell pepper and they just shoved it in the jar. So it's usually a big piece. And usually it's 2 big pieces, and I like to use about half a jar. Half a jar is usually pretty good for our family. And I'm just going to cut them up into bite-sized pieces. So again, if you wanted to make this healthier, you could use less cheese. Oh, ouch. I tried to cut myself, but I did not succeed. Instead, these bell peppers, I don't get the kind that are packed in oil. I get the kind that are packed in water. Put that in there. If I was going to do just a regular bell pepper, again, I'd probably just use about half a bell pepper for my family of 4. Okay, next we're going to do our olives. And you can buy pre-chopped olives if you like. We have a bunny rabbit now, and he's eating my whole garden. Oh no! That's so sad. You guys need to not cage them off, but like maybe fence them off. We have chickens, but I won't let them out of their run because I'm afraid that they would eat my garden, and that would make me so, so sad if they ate all my garden. Though I do plan to kind of fence them in areas of my garden this fall, my chickens, so that they can kind of compost anything that's left over and fertilize the area. I'm really excited about that. This is our first year with chickens. Okay, so we're going to take our olives and we're going to slice them up, and usually I honestly do this with an egg slicer, but because I'm just like in chopping mode, I thought I would go with it. Oh, my phone says it's low battery. I better plug you guys in. Yeah, I'm in my PJs. I told them I'm in my PJs, but that's why I'm not really showing myself. I'm just showing the food. We don't need to see me in my PJs on my lazy summer day. Yeah, baby. No, that's why we're not looking at me.
Okay.
Are you just about done?
What do I do with these?
Just toss them.
Easter eggs.
So I am going to use half a can of olives. Everything's about the half, I guess. We're going to use half a can of olives, or you can use a whole can of sliced olives because those come in a smaller jar. When I do my Greek pasta salad, I like to use the kalamata. How do you say that? I'm saying it wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong. I like to use those olives in my Greek salad. Greek pasta salad. Okay, so 3 minutes before our noodles are done, our pasta's done. Okay, the next thing that we're going to put in, move this stuff to the side. We're going to go ahead and chop up a tomato or 2, depending on how much tomato you like. Now, a lot of things I cook when I dice my tomatoes, sorry, I'm making all this racket. I like to dice my tomatoes, but when I do pasta salads, I like to wedge them a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and try to wedge this up. Cut out a little piece for the compost. Okay. And I wedged it, and then I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to put that in there. Isn't this fun? You just chop a little bit and dump it in a bowl. I mean, how easy is that? If you have kids, you can give them each an assignment, and you guys would be done no time at all. Super fast. All right, that looks good, but I think I'm still gonna do another half of tomato because I really like tomato. I can't wait till my tomatoes in my garden are growing. They're all like these little green things right now, so any week now we should have some homegrown tomatoes, and I'm super excited about it because I love homegrown tomatoes. All right, and then we're gonna slice these that way. Okay, this is looking really colorful. We got the red, we got the white, we got all sorts of yumminess in there. If you wanted to, you could also add some fresh basil. I would chop it up. I would probably get a bunch of leaves, maybe like 5 or 7 leaves, and roll them up and then slice them thin so they'd be ribbons. That would be really good in here. Oh, I'm so sad. I don't have any basil. That's so sad. So, okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drain our pasta because our pasta is just about done. 5 seconds. And when I drain it, I'm going to dump all the water out, and then I'm going to go ahead and run cool water over it so it stops the pasta from cooking and it can start to cool it down. Give it a little flip, stir it up so that the pasta on the bottom gets the cold water as well. Okay, we're going to let that run, the cold water run over that. And all we're going to do now is, you guessed it, we're going to add half a bottle of Italian dressing to the salad. Now we're going to just pretend that was half because after I get done talking to you guys, I'm going to put the other. I'm going to go downstairs to my food storage, grab another container of our Italian dressing, and dump it in there. And that is pretty much it. Let me just feel our pasta. I don't want it to be too hot because I don't want it to melt my cheese that's in there. So that's why I want to bring it down in temperature. Okay. So make sure you shake off the water. Okay, and we're going to add the pasta, and then we're going to give it a good stir and saran wrap it, or if you have a lid that you like, go ahead and put that on there, and then just refrigerate it until it's time to eat. So I am making this at about noon, and we'll probably eat about 6 or 6:30 today, so it's just a nice little way to let it cool down. And I probably will make it, I'll probably make the Greek version, but the Greek version, not version, I put in the same kind of noodles. I really like rotini noodles for pasta salad. I feel like it really grabs onto everything. But when I do the Greek pasta salad, I like to put in cucumbers, tomatoes, red onions, the Kalamata olives, and there's something I'm missing. Sometimes I'll put in ham, sometimes I won't. Depends if I'm trying to make it meatless or not. So cucumbers, tomatoes, red onions, olives. Oh, and then I'll put usually Italian dressing on it. You can also make like a olive oil and vinegar dressing, or you could just put olive oil, salt, and pepper on it. And then I'll sprinkle feta cheese just before we serve it. So that is pretty simple. That's it, you guys. We like this, and you could serve it with fruit, or you can also, I know it already has carbs in there, but we like it with crusty bread. So that's it. Dinner's ready, and it took us hardly any time at all. So thanks for stopping by. Again, I gotta go get dressed. We got stuff we gotta go do. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.